You're watching The Great Record Hunt. And I'm your host, Ethan Minsker. This episode, we're in Newport, Rhode Island. Checking out a little shop called Vinyl Guru. I've been going there for years, and it's one of my favorite shops. They got a nice selection of local records. And if you're in town, I think you should check it out. Why don't we go there right now and meet the fine people at Vinyl Guru.
My name's Kyle, and I'm the owner of Vinyl Guru Record Shop. Started the shop about 5 years ago, selling records since day one. We started the shop with 2 crates of records and 2 months rent. It's been a lot of local support, fairly decent local selection of music on vinyl and cassette. Cassette is a lot more popular because of the affordability. We carry mostly used. We focus probably mostly on jazz because we get a fair amount of it here. We like to carry everything, psych punk, reggae, hip hop, even some classical music. I think my advice would be fairly open-minded towards new music. It's a great way to find out stuff that you might not know that you like. You can sometimes judge a record by a cover. Whoever is running the shop, they might have a particular interest in a record that they just got in, and they might be listening to it, and it might be a great recommendation. Don't have a huge music scene, but we have a fairly decent local music scene. Belly, Throwing Muses, Verbal Assault, Z-Boys. We have a split 45 by them. This is the Z-Boys split.
Somebody has a nice wood shop.
Yeah.
Did a really great job. Usually they're made out of cardboard.
Rocktorium Records. They are from West Kingstown, just right across the bay. And they're supporting local music, doing it out of pocket for the love of music and supporting local culture. We love having local musicians bring us their albums. Even if it's on cassette, we like having it in the shop. People love to find local music when they go to local record shops. That's a unique thing. We have a local records bin over here. It's a living room compilation. There's stuff from Providence. Dark Shadows, the facade of the mansion from the television show is in Newport. A record off of Atomic Action. They did the latest Verbal Assault re-release of their first album, Trial. And they put out a fairly decent amount of good local bands. Local to Newport, Providence, New Bedford area. Cowsills are also famous Newport band. Partridge Family is themed off of their family band existence. The records you chose, they're distributed by Atomic Action. It's a local label from Newport, well, Middletown, but Newport. And they put out a lot of great punk, hardcore, Rain Like the Sound of Trains, members of Verbal Assault, Beefeater, Soulside. They thank Ian Mackay in the inside of the cover. The medium has definitely sustained itself, especially the LP format. There's been variations. If you like punk rock, you probably like 45 singles, 7 inches. But the collectability of an LP, an album, has sustained for a long, long time. I fell in love with records, collecting records, since I started in high school. If you really care about your music, you should be putting it out on vinyl. We're the only record store in Newport.
Rhode Island is one of those states that feels like it's in a time capsule. The people there are hardworking, and Newport in general is like a vacation hotspot. But if you look underneath the tourist facade, you'll find people doing amazing creative stuff. Next time you're in Newport, go check out Vinyl Guru.
I'm the cameraman. You're watching The Great Record Hunt.